Yeah, so I got into dog rescue, from he's one of my best friends now, Ryan Clausen. He put in our group chat with all of our friends. He needed some extra hands or people to, someone to come along for the ride. All these rescue runs that we go on, they're in remote communities across northern Manitoba, so it's quite the drive. So he's looking for some company to tag along. He had to go to community to grab some puppies. When I first went on my first rescue mission with Ryan, like I said, I went in blind and didn't know what to expect. And I was feeling all the feelings, the feelings of, obviously being sad and heartbroken and mad and pissed off. And I was completely in shock. I was going in blind, I didn't know what to expect, but as soon as we drove through the community, it just felt like just seeing all the animals and seeing all the dogs, running everywhere and running across the street. I didn't know that this was a problem in the province that I'm from. And then as I had time to decompress and on the drive back, and then as the weeks moving forward, and I knew that this is something that I really need to get involved in. I need to make a difference. Someone needs to be doing the frontline work, and not lots of people want to, and I don't blame them. You see lots of things that you wish you can unsee, mentally, emotionally, physically. You go through everything. But what I say is that, someone needs to do this frontline work, and I'm going to be that person that will continue to do it, for the rest of my life, because, just like people, I truly believe that, animals and especially dogs, they deserve the best life ever, and they deserve to be, part of someone's family and to be treated like family. So just like humans, the dogs deserve an amazing life as well. We just pulled into the community. We came and visited Delilah and her family. She does a bunch of work here in the community, helping her community members. She's like the dog person in this community, so they knew we were coming today. So today was the first stop here at Delilah's. There was a bunch of dogs dropped off to her yesterday, so we're gonna take those now and then continue our journey here and drive around and search for dogs. And really we're here to assist the community members with their own dogs. If they need the dog to get spayed and neutered, bring it into the city, get that done for it. If they need dog food, or if there's a dog that they want to surrender, or strays in the community that need our help, medical cases, such like that. So this son had a fish hook in its paw yesterday, so they took it out. Canine Advocacy is the rescue organization here in Winnipeg that I do lots of my volunteer work with. So when I got involved, Ryan was the one who introduced me to the team, and now it's been almost like a second family to me. My role would be, a frontline rescuer, driving into the communities, driving to far places, and physically, being in the community, seeing things that you don't want to see, seeing dogs in harm's way and being there to pull them out of harm's way and to bring them back to safety. They have, people that strictly, maintain the shop, people that come and clean the shop, clean out dirty crates when we come back from rescue runs, volunteers that come just to deworm puppies or give medication to puppies. We have a vet lady that, organizes all the vet appointments for all the dogs that we bring in for care. It's a group effort, and just like our football team, right? There needs to be everyone coming along and coming together in order to achieve the same goal. And in the rescue world, it's like we need everyone to achieve the same goal of, hey, we gotta, go to this community, rescue this dog, make sure it's safe, get it to the vet, and then end goal of getting it adopted. So
we were told there was a mom and some newborn pups under a deck. So we got here, they definitely weren't under a deck.
You never really know when we go on these rescue runs or rescue missions. You never know what you're going to expect and what you're going to be going through in this time. And obviously, like you guys saw, we thought they were under a deck, and there's no way I was fitting under that culvert. The mom obviously moved the puppies into a culvert. And the real MVP over here,
the only one that could fit,
it wasn't for Miss Alex, we were not getting those pups. So
Yeah,
there ended up being 11 puppies in that litter, which is a really big litter. We got the moms, so they're all safe and sound in the van right now.
Yeah.
And that's pretty successful.
Yeah, I
Raising
mean,
more
I don't know
dogs.
how long they would have survived in there, because it would have been very difficult for her to feed all 11 puppies, keeping them in there, so.
You know, we're there to, like I said, be a positive influence and role model to the community members and to the kids in the community. So I want to be able to go into these communities and to have a lasting impact, you know, whether that is, you know, having a conversation with community members and even just passing out dog food and then them recognizing me from watching me on TV, and now we have a conversation about, you know, animal welfare and ways that they can, you know, treat their dog better, or taking my number down and says, hey, next time you're in the community, can you come drop off dog food at my house? So I always say, if we want a better world, you got to impact the youth. And that's exactly what I try to do when I go into these communities is make sure to, you know, any kid that I come across, maybe pull them in for a conversation and to kind of let them know, hey, you know, you can make this community into an amazing place, and especially with all the dogs, like, hey, you can be that dog person. You know, I'm known as that dog person, that dog rescuer, and I always make jokes. I'm like, you can be exactly what I do. You know, you can be the dog person. I'll try to come on when I can again, and go on another rescue together. All right, keep doing good stuff, buddy. Appreciate what you do for the community and the dogs here. So successful rescue run today. We're finishing the community. We rescued over 40 animals, including cats and dogs. So it was a very successful day.
Yeah.
Still so many more dogs for us to bring in. We just are fully full, like we're full, no more capacity.
We also don't have anywhere for them to go when we get back to the city. So that's why we need fosters desperately so that we can continue to do the work that we do. Yeah, but otherwise successful.
It was a good day.
Can't wait to go home and shower.
We got so many litters of puppies today, which is great.
And a lot of female dogs, which is amazing.
When you find litters, you don't know if these puppies are ever going to even survive at such a young age and not being taken care of. So it's good that we found them. Alex was being a trooper today, finding these dogs, crawling for them, which is awesome because we don't know if they would have survived.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a very successful day. Good rescue mission. What a day it's been.
Let's go.
It's pretty solid. Another good day in the books. Another good day in the books. Come on, Mama. Here's your pups. Come on. Go see your pups. So the last couple off seasons, I've been heading, you know, overseas to obviously, you know, relax, you know, let the body relax and to recoup for the next following season, but you know, also to make even a bigger impact. You know, I've been impacting greatly in the community here in Winnipeg, and as an entire province, going to different communities and helping the community members out there. But I thought, you know, why not make this into something bigger and larger, and to even fulfill my purpose that much bigger. And that for me was, hey, let's hop on a plane, let's go overseas and try to save, you know, street dogs in different parts of the world. And that's exactly what I've been doing. You know, I did a rescue mission 2 years ago in Cabo in Mexico for 6 weeks, where we rescued a handful of dogs. It's been an amazing journey traveling to different parts of the world. I was just in Bali, Indonesia at the start of this year for 2 months, rescuing street dogs, bringing them into our villa, you know, dogs that are, you know, mangy, that are covered in ticks and fleas, that are skinny, malnourished, and kind of just, you know, shoving our love onto them and trying to speed up the healing process. So we bring them into our villa and rehabilitate them, and until they're healthy enough, we start looking for homes and seeing if, you know, people out there want to adopt them. So Alex and I were able to get every dog that we rescued out there adopted in Bali from locals or tourists that were traveling there and have moved there full time. So they have been very successful mission trips, and we look forward to continuing to travel the world and help us. And like I said, the purpose is to help as many animals in need. Doesn't matter if I'm here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, or if I'm in, you know, hopefully this next year in Thailand, you know, or Turks and Caicos, wherever we end up going, helping as many animals in need and being the voice of the voiceless, and that's what we love to do.